Hi everyone, it's Jeff here from Avada. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're looking at how to use the Avada page options. By the end of this video, you'll understand how you can set specific values and options on a page-by-page basis, in many instances overriding the Avada global options. If you find this helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe, and click the bell icon to stay up to date with all new Avada videos. Alright, let's jump in. The Avada Page Options tab is found in the sidebar in Avada Live or below the page content in the backend builder. It can control a wide range of areas. Let's go through the tabs. First up is the Settings tab. Here you can adjust your page title and slug, set a parent page, choose a page template, set page order, set an author, and upload featured images. By default, you can upload up to 5 featured images, but you can adjust this number in the global options under Slideshows, Post Slideshow Images. Featured images are only found in the page options in the Live Builder, as in the backend, these options are found in meta boxes on the right-hand side of the page. Following Settings comes the Layout tab, and this allows us to control the layout of this specific page. Here we can override the default by choosing wide or boxed. We can set a background color or a background image for the page, set the background image to 100%, repeat it if necessary, and set the animation and navigation on 100% containers. Okay, the next tab is the Header tab, and this no longer has the importance it once had, as with Avada Layouts this is now handled in a different way. If you're using Avada Layouts and have a header layout section in play, you will see the message like this, that the page is currently using a header layout section, and in this case you can use the layout conditions to determine which pages use a specific header layout. If you're still using the legacy options-based headers, you'll see some options here, but we definitely recommend using Avada Layouts instead. The Sliders tab is next, and here you can assign a slider to the top of the individual page without adding it into your page content. Depending on the sliders you have installed, you'll see options for each one here. There are no sliders on this site, but if I choose Avada Slider, you can see that there are a range of options to control the slider. The page title bar comes next, and what you'll see here will depend on whether you're using a page title bar layout section or not. Here there is no custom page title bar layout section, so we're seeing the page options override of the legacy global options. This is set to default, which is hide, so no page title bar is being displayed from the global options either. If we show bar in content or show content only, we will see the page title bar page options, which can override the global page title bar options if you have set them there. But again, if you want to use a page title bar, we recommend using Avada Layouts and using the layout conditions to determine which pages the page title bar layout section is used on. If I just set a page title bar layout section to the layout controlling this page, we can see the options have changed, with a notice letting us know that we can control this by editing the layout or the layout section. Even with the page title bar layout section being used, there are still some options here to override the layout section's heading and subheading, as well as the background image used. The Content tab is next. Here you can show the first featured image on the page if you wish, override the padding for the 100% width template, adjust the top and bottom page padding, set the background color for the main content area, or even set a background image for the main content area and control its size and repeat options. The Sidebars tab is next, but as you can see here, you can't use it on a page that uses the 100% width template. If we quickly change the template here to the site width template, we can see the sidebar options. Sidebars, however, are also a legacy method now and can be replaced with sticky columns. The Footer tab comes next, and again this is also controlled by a layout here. If you're using a legacy footer, you will see options here, but an Avada Layouts footer gives you much greater freedom in your design. The SEO tab is the most recent addition to the page options, and this tab allows you to set an SEO title and meta description directly to the page. You can also use placeholders here such as site title, site tagline, post title, and separator, so with this option you can now improve the SEO of your Avada sites without the need for any third-party plugin. Of course, if you want to use a third-party plugin, you can continue to do so. With the Open Graph Image option, you can also upload an image to be used as an Open Graph Image tag. With Avada 7.15 and up, you will also find an Index Page option and a Follow Links option. The index page option controls the robot's index directive for this page. Auto defers to WordPress or any active SEO plugin. No explicitly adds no index, preventing this page from appearing in search results. And similarly, follow links controls the robot's follow directive for this page. Auto again defers to WordPress or any active SEO plugin, and no explicitly adds no follow, instructing crawlers not to follow links on this page. Okay, following this is the Code Fields tab. Here you can add page-specific tracking code, or code in the space before head, space after body, and space before body. The Custom CSS tab is next, and here you can add CSS just for this page. Again, this is only found in the Avada page options in Avada Live, as in the backend interface it's found along the top toolbar. Finally, there is the Import-Export tab. On this tab there are options to import and export the page options, which can then be reused on any page. If you want more information on how to do this, please see our How to Import and Export Avada Page Options video, linked below. If you use any of the custom post types like Portfolio or FAQ, or you have WooCommerce installed, you will also see their own tabs in the Avada Page Options on those post types. But again, if you're using layouts for any of these post types, the options won't be relevant. So to summarize, the Avada Page Options give you a way to customize individual pages, posts, and other custom post types by overriding equivalent global options. And that's it for this video. If you found it helpful, make sure you subscribe to the channel for more Avada tutorials and deep dives. And if you have any questions or need help, feel free to create a support ticket. Our team is always ready to help. As always, thank you for choosing Avada.